and welcome back to another exciting episode of our Ocean City Real Estate Roundup. I'm Haenn with Berger Realty.
And I'm Pat Davish with OCNJHomes.com.
Every week we showcase 5 new listings that we think are great buys, give you our input and opinion, and we're going to kick it off today.
We're going to start at the Ocean Colony, unit number 329. This is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo. Again, it's a boardwalk front building, so it's a very convenient location. You're right at the 10th Street beach, right at the 10th Street on-ramp to get on the boardwalk. This property is listed at $430,000. It's one of only a few that are available. It's original condition but well maintained, and this condominium, I think we spoke about it in the past. It's got a lot of desired amenities. You got a pool deck, you got a sports deck, you got a gym. There's a family or club room, game room.
Yeah, it has
Am I
everything.
missing anything?
There's parking, there's storage, and the biggest thing for me is you literally walk off your pool deck and there's access right to the boardwalk.
Yep.
You're walking right out of this complex and it's a private entrance onto the boardwalk for these owners only.
Yeah, that's one of the like you said, the coolest things about that condominium is just the access you have right to the boardwalk and the beach right there, plus all the amenities on top. It really sets it apart from other condominiums in Ocean City.
Yeah, it's a great location, central, right close to downtown. You park your car and you're on your bike or walking everywhere else.
And this does come with your own private parking space, which is under the building, so you're undercover. And there is additional storage unit outside.
And these do rent. You have that 30-day minimum you have
Correct.
to abide to, but there are some people out there that do rent them per month.
Yeah.
The next pick this week is 2650 Asbury Avenue. It's a second-floor condo in the heart of the Gold Coast. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths. It's been beautifully upgraded. Private rooftop deck, garage, private entrance, enclosed outdoor shower. Their asking price is $1,199,900. It just came up yesterday. There are not a lot of 3-bedroom condos in the Gold Coast area available now, and it's a good pick. It's one to definitely check out.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way it's upgraded all the way through, second floor unit, it's got great rental potential in that area. And again, the rarity of that location is really what makes it stand out. Plus the way it's been upgraded.
Yep.
It's a newer building. It's nicely pointed and everything. So, and it is sold furnished as well.
It is sold furnished, yes.
The next one we're jumping into is 811 2nd Street. This is actually a duplex property with 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. You have the great house up top with what I believe it was 4 bedrooms too.
I think it's 5 bedrooms up. And
Okay, yeah, I thought I was a little bit off on that. But it's a north end location, 30 by 100 lot, but it is R2 zoned. It's a classic beach home. It's in its original condition. It really needs work. Has awesome potential, but somebody's got to come in there to fix it up, or somebody's going to be looking to tear it down to build a duplex unit. And this is being offered for $1,450,000. I think at that number, it's a little higher for a developer to come in and try to build a duplex there, because I believe you're only getting 3 bedrooms out of each floor. This is a great opportunity for a classic beach home. If somebody wants to come in and tune that up, this is not a better opportunity.
I like this one a lot because it's a classic Ocean City home where it has a 1-bedroom apartment. The rest of the house is upstairs. It's a big lot. The R2 zone, so it gives you could build a new duplex there or build a single family. I do agree. I think the price is a little high for a developer. I think that's probably ground there. It's probably worth like what, $1 million to $1.1 million.
Yeah.
But to an end user, you can get in here and control and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Live in that house for a couple of years.
Exactly. It would still be a good investment because it is an R2 zone lot. You could just renovate what you got there or build something similar to what that is.
Yeah, it has a detached garage. It's a really cool thing.
It is, and it's a great location. You're close to the beach there, but it's a nice opportunity for an end user, I believe.
And that kind of segues into our next property, which is 800 St. James Place. Now, this is a brand new single family in the north end, 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. It's a new construction corner lot. The asking price there is $2,799,000. A lot of high-end finishes, quality workmanship. You have multiple decks with views, an elevator, and it's ready. You can move in for this season. But just to go back, you compare that to the one at 811 2nd Street. You could buy that, build, and customize a house and still be in for under what you'd be paying here.
Yeah, exactly. So, it shows you the opportunity, what things are going for. once they're new and built in that same exact neighborhood. And this one really is a stunner. It's a Surfside build. It's ready now, which is great, and there's upgrades all throughout. Craftsmanship is top notch.
And the best finishes.
And you have an elevator, and it's ready now. That's the most beautiful part. So, our next one is 9 Coral Lane. This is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, single family home on the bay. It's a 50 by 100 lot in the Riviera neighborhood. It's beautifully upgraded and pointed. It was originally built in 1980, but it has been upgraded all throughout. All the renovations look to be high quality craftsmanship. You got 3 boat slips off the back, including a boat lift. There's even a 3-hole putting green and a pool on the deck. And this is being offered for $4,890,000.
I like this house a lot. It's it's on the bay. It's a good lagoon, deep water. You have you have views looking out over Tennessee Ave around the house. They have done a great job fixing it up. Like a boater's paradise, having 3 boat slips. I think they even have a hot water spigot down at the dock there. The pool. This house has everything.
Yeah, I also like this particular Finger Lagoon because it's the last lagoon before coming out to the open bay, which I think being in a lagoon is nice because it keeps you out of the storms and your boat's rocking and rolling when the nor'easters do come through in the fall and the off season.
Right, a nice safe spot for the kids to swim, but also because of that last Finger Lagoon, you still got a lot of water flow there, a lot of fresh water in it.
Now 4.9, that's a big number. How do you feel about that?
I think it'll probably go for like 4.5. I think that's where it's got to fall.
Yeah, I think that's fair for how much it's been upgraded and everything that offers. They really have hit every piece of that property with something that can be utilized.
Yeah, and it's beautifully furnished. These people have thought about everything through there as they did it themselves, and they're really well thought out.
And that's how it looks.
Right, so we are doing a property highlight this week of 844 St. Charles Place. It was just listed late yesterday, and it was too good not to bring up and discuss it. It is brand new construction. It is a duplex on a 54 by 100 foot lot. It's a townhome, so it's going to be 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms each side.
Yeah, that's why we're so excited about it. These townhome style duplexes don't come up often. I mean, they really do feel like a single family home when you're inside them. Each side's gonna be 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. They're over 2,200 square feet each. Each have an elevator as well. And again, you're in that North End neighborhood on an 800 block with garage access, rear access to your garages. So you have the alley access, which is always nice. You have the deep normal lots. Each side is being offered for $2,495,000. The whole duplex right now is offered at $4,990,000, and this will be ready for next season. But this just came out late yesterday, and we both texted each other and said we can't miss the opportunity about talking about this because these townhome styles they really do set themselves apart.
Yeah, they're so unique. There's not a lot of them available, especially when you get to brand new construction in that location. Rooftop decks, elevators. It's going to have everything. You could buy the whole building by one side, but it's a rare commodity that we had to touch on to make you aware of it.
Absolutely. And now we're going to jump into our sleeper picks for the week. Again, these are our picks. Properties are getting overlooked on the market, but are good value. And this week I went with 1523 Central Avenue. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, first floor condo. It's in a midtown location there. It's very convenient to downtown, boardwalk, and the beach. You're only a block off the beach there. It's got multiple decks, private garage. It's sold furnished. It's got a great rental history, and this is listed at $1,449,000. I think that's a great number for that location. It started a little bit higher, starting to creep down, and I do know the owners bought something else, so there could be a little more negotiating.
Yeah, that's a good pick because it's a good location. You're not in the heart of downtown, you're just off of it, so the beaches are going to be quieter. You're still a block away from the rides and everything, the shops. And it's 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, so you have 2 suites there. It's good rental history. You probably pick up a lot of shoulder weeks there. It has a lot of versatility, either for personal use or as an investment property.
Yeah, absolutely.
My sleeper pick this week was 234 Central Avenue, which is a single-family home, let me say, custom-built single-family home. It was 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths on a 40 by 100 foot lot in the desired North End neighborhood. It's over 3,000 square feet of living space. Asher design, custom built in 2005. The asking price is $2,390,000. I do think he's just priced a little high. That's why people are overlooking it. But this is one you really have to get in and to appreciate it. It's again, this guy, he custom built it for himself. Everything in there has been thought out, upgraded. Over 3,000 square feet is rare to find. So I think if he was, I mean, we discussed this. If he was just under that $2 million mark, he'd probably be gone already, and probably very close to asking price. But it's one that's definitely that you put on your radar.
Yeah, this is in a neighborhood that is a hidden gem. The Shallow Gardens. It's a very quiet street. It's cut off at 5th Street because you have the Tabernacle there, so you don't get much through traffic. But that's something that you really have to sell. I was speaking to the agent. I said, you really got to sell the neighborhood here. People kind of miss the mark on that location. They see it's out of the gardens. It's North End. They don't realize how nice it is actually in that little pocket there. And that's what gets it overlooked. And, but I do think, the property, it's gorgeous throughout. It is a little dated. It's built in 2005. But you do have quality upgrades throughout the whole home. And it's huge. But I think if it was right at that $2 million mark, I think this would go.
And that was a good pickup. That is a neighborhood that gets overlooked. You really have to sell it there. It's super quiet, very residential. The Shallow Gardens.
Yeah. So thanks again for joining us this week. Please like, subscribe to our channel, and keep following for new videos.